everyone, my name is Leo Bella and I am Director of Business Growth at Microsoft Intune. And I am excited to welcome you to this series of videos today of allowing you and enabling you to use Microsoft Intune in the best efficient way. We all spend time and energy building more and more capabilities. We are developing a lot more features. But we also want to make sure that our users know how to use them, and we provide you with the guidance of how to leverage all of those great capabilities that are available at Microsoft 365, Business Premium, and App. With that being said, we reached out to our MVPs, most valuable professionals from Microsoft, experts from the field that are doing and living and dreaming Microsoft Intune on a daily basis. And we asked them to help us create guides for all of you, either you are IT professional or even if you are sitting within the small business, and take advantage of the Microsoft Intune features. If you want more in-depth documentation on top of those videos, make sure to visit our website, aka.ms/IntuneLearn. Now, get your popcorn, warm up the brain, and get ready because you are about to learn some really cool stuff. Thank you.
Before launching into the Microsoft 365 admin console and getting to work, we want to go over some of the pre-work that we recommend to get the best results from your deployment.
In this series, we're going to help specify some one-size-fits-most settings to help you balance security and productivity using the capabilities of Microsoft 365. What's right for your organization may differ, and no security system is perfect. So there's no guarantees or promises made here, just recommendations based on our experience.
What we hope to demonstrate here with Business Premium is that taking a best of suite approach can provide a very strong level of protection for your business and customers.
From start to finish, the configuration of your environment shouldn't take more time than it takes to watch these videos. But there are some settings that take time to deploy, and others that should be deployed in stages to make sure everything gets up and running as expected.
The first thing we recommend is adopting an existing cybersecurity framework. There will be a lot of overlap between our recommendations and what's spelled out in these frameworks, but as your business grows, having a formal approach can only help. Visit one of these sites, download their guides, and follow the steps to get your whole security plan on paper. You won't need it to continue with this series, but it will serve you in the long run.
Microsoft Entra is the name of the cloud-based identity service included with Microsoft Business Premium. Our guide will lead you through starting from scratch with corporate identities. For those of you who have Active Directory servers or other identity providers, you will need to plan your migration. We won't go into all the paths to migration here, but we recommend this resource for planning your move from Active Directory, as well as tools for migrating from other identity providers.
Mistakes happen, and the best plans assume that they will. That's why we recommend putting in place emergency accounts, sometimes called break glass accounts. Like fire alarms sometimes say, in case of emergency, break glass. The idea is for a company to have a system for recovery, even if all the system administrators lose access to their accounts. Or imagine if the entire IT department won the jackpot on the lottery and decided not to go to work anymore. For a detailed walkthrough of this process, go to aka.ms/breakglassaccount. Beyond emergency accounts, you want to create a plan for limiting privileges as strictly as possible. Instead of using your global admin for everyone, we recommend splitting these roles and responsibilities through Entra ID built-in roles. Consider having a workstation that is specifically for the admin task, not for daily tasks like email and file sharing. This lowers your risk. Next, we'll want to plan how to notify your admin staff of changes from Microsoft in terms of billing, subscription updates, and health notifications. To make sure you have flexibility, we'll want to create a group email address and assign the admins that need access to this shared mailbox or M365 group. So before listing individuals and names, we'll want to decide the business groups and units that should have access to these groups and what it should be called. For instance, billing administrators, help desk administrators, or people that can reset passwords and things like that. You will want to have a group who will receive notifications about service alerts, technical updates, and actions to be taken directly from Microsoft.
Nowadays, I'm just as likely to do simple work-related tasks on my phone or tablet as I am my laptop. Some companies issue devices to employees, Others allow their employees to access company files and email from their personal devices. If you want to allow personal device use, sometimes called Bring Your Own Device or BYOD, you can invite employees to enroll their devices into management. This will install software that will keep work data and personal data separate. If you want to have a lighter footprint, or employees don't want company software on their personal devices, application management policies can allow them to work with company files from their personal devices securely. If your company owns devices that are shared between users, often called frontline worker devices, shared devices or kiosks, we can set up limits on how those devices are used so that users can only access the apps or settings that they need. Decide on what kinds of devices you will need to manage and what you won't. It's always possible to add new concepts later, but worth getting on paper now.
We recommend you follow each video in order. If you get stuck or have a question, the best place to reach us is on social media. You can find me on YouTube. Just search for Dean Ellaby MVP.
You can find me at conditionalaccess.uk.
All my socials are linked from my website, skiptotheendpoint.co.uk.